my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody just calm down!
Hello Marvel Legends. I know that I'm not normally one for doing news, but I wanted to talk about this because I'm very excited to see it. Revoltech, amazing Yamaguchi. I don't know if those are two separate companies or it's one thing. Either way, we're getting an Iron Spider, a Marvel Legends scale Iron Spider, and it looks beautiful. We just had a promo video released and I was like, it's everything that I want. So basically, we've been begging Marvel Legends, we've been begging Hasbro for an Iron Spider for so long. This is one of the most iconic Spider-Man designs, especially of the modern era. I think it was about 2007 that this design came out. 13 years! We've been waiting for a decent Marvel Legend. I know there is an Iron Spider out there, but it is old. That's showing its age. We've been begging for an update for so long. Why are we getting random PS4 costumes and a velocity suit? Like, we want this figure and they haven't given it to us. Well, amazing Yamaguchi have stepped up to the plate and they have put together something that looks beautiful. So we have a promo video that they've put together just showing them playing around with, I think it's a prototype, but as you can see from what I'm going to be showing here, it looks so good. First of all, it's hard to see exactly how perfectly well it will scale with Marvel Legends, but just judging by the size of the person's hand, unless this is like some weird giant person, it should be a pretty good scale comparison with your Marvel Legends. On top of that, just first of all, the big thing that just catches my eyes more than anything else is look at the spider legs on there. Look at the detail and how techno-organic they look. That's what I always loved about the design of those spider legs, the techno-organic sort of twisting what looks like veins and muscles, but mechanical. Oh, just beautiful. And they've captured that with so much detail in this figure. Then you've got the bright, shiny, metallic kind of paintwork. It just looks gorgeous. Okay, now, like, I know that this is going to be more expensive than your average Marvel Legend. I mean, first of all, it's predominantly, or almost exclusively, I think, a Japanese release. I'm sure some places will import it, and you can probably find it by going to various dealers and retailers, but I don't think it's going to be like an off-the-shelf kind of thing, so you might have to pay a little bit extra. But even then, amazing Yamaguchi isn't insanely expensive. We're not talking Hot Toys or anything. I'm guessing like a sticker price, maybe sort of like £50 you'd be looking to pay. It might be cheaper than that, actually. It's really hard to say at this point, but this is a costume I've been looking forward to for such a long time. I remember this was the first time that Spider-Man had extra actual mechanical spider arms on a costume. This was gifted to him by Tony Stark, much like people saw in the MCU. This was back in around, like I say, about 2007, where Iron Man kind of took Peter Parker under his wing. Peter Parker joined the Avengers. He was living in Stark Tower or Avengers Tower, and he did kind of become a protege of Iron Man, which is what the films kind of, they took that riff from there. But this is a costume that has withstood the test of time. Spider-Man, Peter, he got rid of it during Civil War, he got rid of it, and then actually that costume lived on with a character called MVP, who took the armor, the costume. He died and was cloned 3 times, and then all 3 of the clones took the Iron Spider armor and became the Scarlet Spiders. That name just still lives on in different guises. But this is such a cool costume. I'm so excited to have this in Marvel Legends scale. I'm not normally someone who will mix up genres and lines. I like to have it all kind of uniform, but I'm willing to make that sacrifice. If Hasbro aren't going to give it to us, then we'll get it ourselves. And this looks like such a great alternative, a substitute, I think. And even if Hasbro did do this figure, I'd be hard pressed to see if they would do it any better, because just look at this. You can see on the video also, the person is showing the articulation in the mechanical legs as well. And one thing you can do, which I really like, there are 3 ports on the back of the figure. for 3 arms, because as weird as it is, in the comics, there's only 3 mechanical arms, which doesn't really make sense. Like, why wouldn't there be 4? He's a spider, he's an arachnid. 8, there should be 8 limbs, but for whatever reason, he just had 3 coming out the back. But Revoltech saw this and we were like, no, that doesn't really make sense. Which is why in the MCU he has, you know, the 4 arms coming out the back, because that makes more sense. So they have an attachment to allow you to put a 4th arm on there to give him that more uniform arachnid kind of look, which is great. Then also on top of that, you can play around with the pincers more. You can change like the spikes on the end of the legs to actual, like, you know, gripping, almost Dr. Octopus type pincers, which is a great little extra touch. Revoltech are, you know, famous or synonymous with giving, you know, good extras and additional parts and whatnot. So I think there's going to be a lot of play around ability. That's a new word I invented. So I'm very excited for this release. The promo video looks stunning. I have no idea when this is going to come out. It's impossible for me to say. I just saw this posted and was like, first of all, I saw it and I thought, how have I missed this, and how much am I going to have to pay to go into the secondary market and get it? And I saw, oh wait, it's not even out yet? Yes! So guys, I'm very excited. This is the first time, really, yeah, the first time that I've seen a non-Marvel Legends figure and gone, yeah, that's gonna go in my collection, no problem. The Iron Spider is a huge gap that's missing in Spider-Man's sort of action figure chronology history, so we need that filled. And now Amazing Yamaguchi, Revoltech, whatever the combined company name is, they've done it and it looks awesome. So folks, are you gonna get the Iron Spider? Comment below, let me know. And if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, then join the 6-1 Clicks by clicking the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And guys, until next time, keep displaying model behavior.
Choose.